Another atheist has been slaughtered to death in Bangladesh. Pathos reports here. Last year, we saw the deaths of Dr. Avijit Roy in February, Washiqur Rahman in March, Ananta Bijoy Das in May, Niloy Neel in August, and Faisal Arefin Dipon in October. Now, 28-year-old Nazimuddin Samad is the latest victim of alleged Islamic butchery due to his promotion of atheism. His friends said that Nazim used to campaign for secularism on Facebook and was critical of radical Islamists. A day before the murder, he expressed concerns over the country's law and order in a Facebook post. Police said that the killers who came on a motorcycle first intercepted them and then attacked Nazim with machetes. At one point, he fell on the street, and then the attackers shot him to confirm death before leaving the place. His brains spilled over the road in the attack. Businessmen of the area closed the shops immediately after hearing the gunshots. During the murder, the killers were chanting Allahu Akbar, police said, quoting local officials. All right, so understand, guys, within a time span of about a year or so, this is the sixth murder of atheists, secularists, freethinkers in Bangladesh. So there's a war on atheism. There's a war on atheists and freethinkers. There's a war on anybody who doesn't comply with the Islamic fundamentalism of the far right in Bangladesh. This is unacceptable. And I can't help every single time I read these stories, I can't help but think the killers are so immensely pathetic because you get the sense that they know on some level they can't defend the bullshit that they're so thoroughly brainwashed into believing, that since they can't sit face-to-face with atheists, secularists, and freethinkers and discuss it and prove that they're right, because they're not, they have to lash out using violence. Well, the other person is going to beat me and is going to make me look stupid and is going to make me look dumb, because I am. So, since I can't win in the marketplace of ideas, here's my machete and I will use it against you. Well, that's how idiots and pricks argue. When, you can't win in a battle of ideas, you actually start to use physical violence to censor and shut down people in Bangladesh, atheists, secularists, and freethinkers. Well, guess what? They haven't shut the fuck up. And I don't think they're gonna. And understand that these are the true heroes of atheism and secularism and freethinking. Well, I mean, I'm doing this from a comfy studio in New York where there is no direct threat to my life. These people are doing it in Bangladesh when there are repeated terror attacks against atheists. They're specifically targeting them. They have lists of people who dare to disagree with Muslim fundamentalism. They're like, I don't care, I'm going to do it because this is the right thing to do. So these are the real heroes, and we should all remember that. It's not YouTube stars, it's not even, and I'm sure Richard Dawkins and Sam Harris and all them would agree with this. In fact, I've heard them say this themselves at times, that it ain't us, okay? It's these people who really deserve our respect, and these people who really deserve our support, and it's these people who are doing it in the scariest of all climates. And there was even talk of Nazimuddin here saying, hey, I would rather be killed while standing for the truth than live with my head down. If fundamentalists take over, forget it. All women's rights, gone. All gay rights, gone. All rights to have different interpretations of the same religion, gone. We talk about that in Saudi Arabia, how they outlawed liberal interpretations of Islam. So, yet again, let's remember, these guys are the heroes, and they deserve our respect. They deserve to have their names remembered, because the climate that they're preaching the truth in is a climate that's wholly hostile to the truth. And It's further evidence that they're right, that they're such gigantic targets of horrible people who are brainwashed fundamentalists.